champions that are available as a train out. So the Cassante...
Well, you just press W.
Yeah, well, also fine, but I actually think you prefer getting hooked.
Or you like getting hooked.
Yeah, you bring
or maybe we're just on the Hanwha side of the stadium, which we are. So that might...
Station.
Yeah, Life going to get stunned. There's the hook that's going to connect, and even though there's an exhaust, I don't think they're tired enough to not kill the Lulu.
Try
All right,
brush.
well, we're just going to dash forward. We're going to snatch Zeka, and he is not going anywhere. It does.
Oh, aiming isn't safe.
Well,
he does.
He does hit level 6, though, as Featherstorm is going to be used. Life almost just dies. If he had him called back to Blades, there is now Lahans. Yeah, he's just... Oh, he wants to let the kill go over. Life also moving up here as well, as we've got 35 seconds as the bear heads down, and there is the Emperor's Divide. BDD, are you going to be okay? So the answer is no. He's just dead. Viper actually able to grab an assist for that one as well. Huge for Hanwha Life.
And they have vision, and they don't know.
All right, well, the hook's going to land onto Clid. There's the cease and desist. Clid's trying to get out of there. Wild Growth. He's ignited, though, and Cuz is going to lock down the kill. He can now Vault Break over that wall if he'd like to, but Life is going to slink away.
And you need to flash, you need to try and keep him alive. This was a 100% like they knew, right?
That was a weird head trinket go down, though, as now Keen in an awkward spot, but does press the Dominus, gets a bit of a stun there as the hook is going to connect onto Clid. He's blown up immediately, but now KT trying to regroup, aiming, taking so much damage as Featherstorm going to have to be used pretty early on. Now, BDD in that brush, in position. Can we actually lock down this dragon as the dive forward? There's the bear. It connects onto Clid, who's so squishy like you were talking about. The Emperor's Divide is decent, but the jungler is already dead. Tibbers in the front line, tanking them all up for the good of his team. 4v5 now.
Yeah, I think you have to peace out.
Oh, yeah.
Can't actually stay here. They don't even have the health bar advantage that they need, and KT getting a big win here.
That's a dead Lulu.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Well, hey, remember when I was talking about BDD and Flash and Ocean?
When he wants to do something, he just goes and does it, you know? Oh dear, there's the hook. Waits for the W, and Kingen knew that it was happening as well. He's like, if I just keep holding it, I'll be fine, right? It is Baron. Tibbers is going to come down. They're going to 4-man it. With 2 people still on the map. And there's the Baron. He just presses W, so it's a little bit frustrating, but oh dear. Kingen's still going to get killed. And that's because he gets hit by a giant panda from the sky. Oh dear. Is this just Elder free, I guess?
If you didn't think it was game already,
yeah,
it is now.
Scenario. It's not exactly the one that they want. It's Viper trying to fight it out. There's the Featherstorm. Hook will connect. And that is a dead Cassante. Cuz gets a turn at being the big tanky guy on the top side. It's being lost here by Hanwha. And yeah, the Vi is going to go down as she's telling them to cease and desist. Emperor's Divide is going to be baited out by Keen so beautifully. Oh, the polymorph is gorgeous onto Cuz. I don't know whether it's really going to be enough here as, Viper, he's burning, but he's going to be all right.
He's still alive.
Shield, Keen flashes, another polymorph is gorgeous. And Viper is an absolute hero.
Open Nexus and Baron teams here. I don't know why I'm being coy. This game is done.
I mean, okay, well, there's the flash forward from BDD. And Bear goes down and Clid is once again dead. And now Tibbers is battling against a Sun Disc as KT will back away. I mean, Viper is hopping over the Nexus, but I think the Nexus is just going to die. Good hook is going to connect. That is a dead Zeri, and that is a dead Nexus to follow. 35.5 minutes is how long it took, but KT were in control the entire time.
Strong into, most notably, even in the Gangplank, I don't hate it, but into Viego and the Ashe as...
And here we are, onto the Rift, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 2. Hanwha Life Esports versus KT. 2 teams deadlocked in the standings, tied for 4th place.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of ads, and some of them were funny. Call someone who cares. Yeah, that might be an option there, as Kingen's going to go angry here onto Keen, and Keen just rains cannons from the sky. Alcove Gaming, will it save this Jax? The answer is Leap Strike might, but the Heartbreaker is going to do just that, and Cuz is going to lock down First Blood onto the top laner of Hanwha.
Put these guys behind.
Well, BDD is coming towards his bottom side, and Life is looking like he's free food, and he knows it. He is just going to try and get some knockups on his way out. They didn't even need to worry about Blade Whirl and dealing with that. Oh,
he's going to die.
Well, there's the body slam, there's the stun, and Chain CC onto Ace, and the hole comes through as well. Another Heartbreaker, another kill.
It's not enough. I have a hard time seeing them. Oh, they might set up a trap here.
They did. Hawkshot. Hawkshot's like a floors. All right, Arrow's going to connect onto Clip, but he flashes. That should be a dead Lehens. Okay, BDD making his way over. This Thunderdome is a bit weird because there are kind of rocks in places where we didn't really want them to be, but now the Rift is going to sort itself out. Flash gets BDD to safety. Arrow sails majestically towards this top side of the map and is going to connect! All right, Lehens. Okay, the barrel, the trial by fire, and you are just dead. I think it was more of a trial by ice, though, to be perfectly honest. Lehens goes from, like, throwing an arrow point blank as I just have to hold the thought. Cataclysm comes into the mid lane. The burly gentleman taking a lot of damage. He takes a drink, decides that he just wants to kill a minion wave, and Viper says no. He comes in here as Kingen, going to get bullied out of the way, and now BDD, he's just going to snipe the Annie, but Zeka, he goes golden. The stopwatch is so huge, and now he looks for the stun, but it doesn't really work. In goes Cuz, he's not able to secure the dragon, so one of them does go over to Humble Life. The arrow sails to Narnia and back again.
Dead.
Yes, he is. He's going to counter-strike. He's able to dodge some things. There's the flash. Cannon Barrage already able to be used. And aiming is going to be delivered the kill on a silver platter.
Oh, they have no idea.
The flank angle. Kingen's going to move in. Cuz in a lot of trouble. Does go golden. Arrow will connect at least for a moment as the Tibbers comes down, but only onto one target. They do get rid of the Viego. And Viper at about 50%. You can see KT still raring for a fight, though.
Kingen.
Oh, absolutely.
Cleared.
Cleared. Oh, no. That's an overextension. Cyclone comes in. Another Heartbreaker will come down. An ace in the hole was used onto a clone just for fun. Just to point out which one was the wrong one. And that is Dead Jungler. I don't know what Clid was doing there, but it was the wrong move. He's going to deliver himself onto the hands of the Caitlyn. Cuz going to lock down the kill, though. And now Clid trying to dance around BDD with the party cast. Don't know whether we want that. As Samira kind of ulting nothing. And the Annie's going to be able to take down the Caitlyn. Okay, BDD locks one up as well as Viper gets another one in the fight. But he's going to go down solo. Oh my god, the trial by fire doing so much work. Lehens is the one to finish him off in the end. And now Kingen and Zeka against the world. Counter-Strike comes in. He takes down the GP. Where's KT going? As Zeka is, oh my goodness. Okay, the execute comes through. Cuz is going to, oh no, Heartbreaker does come in, and that was heartbreaking for everyone that wanted the Annie to survive. Okay, there's a cast. He's going to spend a lot of time here in this Cannon Barrage, and that's not where you want to be.
We've seen, oh, Keen, are you dead?
Well, he's going to see that he might be dead, as the barrel's not really going to work out here, and yep, there he goes. Viper locking down the kill is big. Clid's on it. Cuz, can you get in? Cannon Barrage right on top of Viper as they dive forward. The Drake is going to be secured by Cuz, but at what cost? Here's the question. The gangplank has already gone down. Viper's popping off in this fight so far. BDD going to be taken down. And now Lehens is going to be the next one to fall. Hanwha, they lose the Drake, but it's only Cuz left alive. First Nexus turret is going to go down. Cuz, can you be the hero? The answer, I think, is just going to be no. Second Nexus turret is going to go down, and Hanwha Life, the Blade Whirl, will save it. The Nexus goes down, and we're going to a Game 3.
Yeah, that is something that is definitely going to need to be respected. With this rounding out from KT, though, I have to say, like, this is a type of composition which it does it all. It has great CC, it has great frontline, it has a mixed damage profile. I'm expecting aiming to go for on-hit Varus here. My main issue is that if
you came here to watch the LCK in person for both of these series, you would have definitely got your money's worth, as Lehens is in the top lane.
Actually, he's getting top here. There's no way Keen sees this one coming.
All right, and Meganar is in perfect time. There is the hop forward into the crush, and Keen, nowhere that he can go. He calls the Meek, but the Meek is not Kingen. Clid is going to miss the cocoon and not care, and then just bite him.
Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to pick themselves up an early dragon. Nothing that, if you're a KT fan, you have to be worried about.
Well, there's Emperor's Divide. You might have to be worried about this if you're Humble Life, as Zeka is going to try and bounce over the wall. He does, and then he goes to the Death Chamber. BDD's Azir picking up the first kill for KT.
And we're still going to get the 4v4. Keen needs to be careful.
Yeah. Cocoon is going to miss, as there's the Cyclone. Cuz just gets it done. Keen locks up the kill. More knockups are going to come forward. Cuz steals away the Rift Herald. Humble Life Esports just obliterated around the Herald.
Moment for KT. Clid goes down again, and they're
another
not done.
one. I've seen this before. There's the shield. A Daybreak Zenith Blade comes on through, and there finally is the flash. I just don't know whether it's going to be enough, and BDD's flashing onto turrets. Dies. That's when I think it's kind of over.
Yeah,
but
Viper can't die.
Yeah. But if he does it, okay, because he's just showing off now. Gets over the wall. Now Clid's getting taken down so extraordinarily low. I guess he thought that he wasn't going to be able to escape. Didn't have flash, so I guess there's that. I'm entirely sure what he said, but maybe he said something to justify staying in there. I think he just told everyone to back. As Dominus is going to be popped here as Clid and Kingen trying to fight this one out. That's a lot of value with the Cull to Meek as they are getting the heck out of here because there's a Wukong that's turned up. Kingen's going to get stunned and Clid could not offer enough back. Once again, Clid's going to move in. All right, can the dive work? As, the slice and dice was beautiful, but now life is going to turn up. The core drinker value was massive. Keen's still going to be taken down because Kingen was tanking the turret forever. But in the meantime, Keen looking for his opportunity. He's going to flash in, and there goes Clid up into the sky. And he's going to come down into his doom, aiming times the piercing arrow beautifully. That is the jungler, ladies and gentlemen. Kingen.
They can trade something. They'll get a turret here towards the bottom half of the map, fight those waves.
Clid! He comes out of the death chamber and they want to put him immediately straight back in there. He does land back onto Earth and there is a big gnar into the wall. Cuz goes golden, whirling death. Oh no! The miss time is going to come in as BDD. I don't know about that one, and there's the cash in for Viper! Huh?
Much more about...
Chains of Corruption land, and that is just aiming, getting a solo kill onto Zeka. Yeah, Cuz just going to look for Viper here, and he just gets on top of him. The flash has to come through as Cuz is just fighting, and there goes the Draven, the Bromstead as well. And we were saying that Hanwha, there might have been an opportunity after BDD kind of threw himself into their base, but then they got just destroyed. Cuz finding a hero moment, and yeah, this could just be the end of it. As in goes Lahens, he'll find the Zenith Blade onto Zeka as well. Cuz fighting against this Jace, and he's got a GA, he'll be absolutely alright as aiming just throws a piercing arrow. And in the meantime, down, but the Nexus is going to save Life's life on Hummel Life. And